Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel, Knight of Cups. Today we are live in my bedroom doing these readings, trying to catch up, get some time here to really get on here and get these readings caught up for the month of December. It's been kind of hectic, it's been kind of weird energies, all right, going on. But, life, work, and all that good stuff, you still got to live. So I'm finally getting on these readings. We're halfway through with the month, and it's time for me to do this. I got to fight whatever it is that's blocking me, and just go ahead and move forward, and hopefully give you guys the reading that you need. All right, Gemini. So this will be your reading for December 2018. All right, and this reading will be much like the month before. Okay, where I picked an energy card for you for my Michelangelo tarot deck. All right, I'll choose a card here, and that will represent your energy, and then I'm going to choose a card, all right, for your partner's energy, as this reading is about love, okay? And those cards will represent your partner's energy. All right, so let's go ahead and get on with it because you've waited too long, and I apologize for that. All right, do just a couple throw rounds here. All right. So, at the bottom of the deck, Gemini, I have the Three of Swords, okay? Three of Swords, betrayal, all right, a loss, those type of things, third party situations, blah, blah, blah. There's some betrayal going on in your life, Gemini. Um, and of course, we're going to figure out based on the energies of your partner what's going on, but you may have suffered some kind of loss, or there's some kind of betrayal going on behind your back that maybe you don't know about, or possibly you've been thinking about. Um, that's been going on, based on certain things that maybe your partner has displayed, or maybe even said to you, or, it's been trying times. A lot of different kinds of energies, a lot of fire energy going on. Okay, we did have I can't remember if it was the new moon or the full moon um, in Gemini, which is the opposite of Sagittarius, and it's kind of very sporadic, and it was just kind of chaotic all over the place, and it's just not really stable. And Sagittarius energy is about being adventurous, and uh, taking risk, and taking chances and things like that, and um, really wanting to be free. So Gemini, if you've been feeling that kind of energy, it's normal. you know Different kinds of pains and stuff, maybe uh, liver, or some congestion, things with the lungs. I'm not really sure, but I have Gemini rising, so I've been feeling kind of congested lately. Uh, have to use an inhaler to clear that up. So, but anyway, um, the card I have for you, the energy that you'll be bringing in. All right, this is the Emperor. Okay, he's the King of Kings. He's the boss. He's got it together. Stable, grounded, disciplined. In charge. All right, he has it together. Um, could be a little stubborn. All right, but that's okay. This is Aries energy, so maybe there's some challenges that you're going through right now. All right, and you're facing them. As Aries is the god of war, and They love the challenges that are before them, and maybe that's what you've been faced with this month so far. It's just maybe challenge after challenge after challenge, and and whether or not you're successful or not, you're taking them on, and you're probably doing the best that you can with this energy. Okay, uh, lots of boundaries probably building up for you. Again, lots of just I just see a lot of stability going on. All right, and that's always good to have in order to make these forward progresses and to be able to take on these challenges and conquer them, or do the best that you can at it without giving up, because if you give up, you quit, one, you're going to have to start over somewhere else, and who likes that? Changes could be a hard thing for some people. um, but again, very strong energy, very powerful energy, Gemini, that you're having for December. Okay, take on challenges, and if you want to take their names, so be it. I don't think that really matters right now, being the King of Kings. Okay, so let me go ahead and pull a card for your partner based on their elements. Okay, fire, earth, air, or water. All right, and I will hopefully give you a good description of the energy that they may be having. Um, Again, some of you may have suffered some kind of loss or betrayal, and you can only grow from those type of things. If you sit and pout or just stay in your head about it, it can be very difficult to move forward, and you become stagnant and become lost. And Gemini could be all over the place already, and it'll just become worse because there's no focus. All right, based on this loss, this betrayal, right? Something happening maybe behind your back. Okay, something like that. If that doesn't resonate with you, then just doesn't. Anyway, so let's go ahead, see what's going on with your partners here for the month of December. Hopefully things are going well. Hopefully love is in the air. Okay, this is the time for it. All peace on earth and good to all men and all that good stuff. Just let's see what's going on. So, if you are involved with a fire sign, Gemini, all right, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, I have here the King of Cups. Okay, the King of Cups. It's very stable, very masculine. I feel a lot of masculine energy in this card. Okay, because he's sitting with his legs spread open. Okay, that's very masculine. He's very comfortable. Emotionally, maybe not so. As you see the water's hitting the rocks there. Um, but I see just there's a lot of emotion involved with this particular card. This energy is very stable. Again, very emotionally stable. Um, you guys may be working very well together. As this is the King of Cups, okay, and energy that you're bringing in is the Emperor, or he is the King of Kings. Okay, you may be taking the lead in this relationship. All right, uh, but it seems like you guys are a pretty good match, or at least stable emotionally. Okay, um, if I were to set these cards right, this Emperor would be looking at this King of Cups. So it's a very good match. It's very stable on an emotional level. Um, doesn't seem to be too many problems. On the flip side, the King of Cups could be manipulative. It could be very regal. Okay, but it's very strong masculine energy. I mean, you guys are a good fit. It's a good month for you two. You seem to be getting things done. You guys are emotionally in a good place. All right. If you're involved with a Earth sign individual, okay, that's Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, Gemini. I have here the Eight of Wands. Okay, the Eight of Wands is a message. Okay, quick energy, Sagittarius energy. All right, lining things up. Everything seems to be in order. Um, and it could be again, uh, not that things were necessarily bad for you, but it seems that things are lining up, and because of the time of the year, people tend to change this time of the year based on the holidays and things like that. We had just had Thanksgiving, family get together, and now it's time to uh, really go out there and show our love by making these purchases and things like that. But I see that um, everything is lining up for you guys, Gemini, with your Earth sign partner here. Okay, uh, there's lots of communication between you two. Seems to be very serene. All right, very peaceful. It just looks really nice for the two of you. All right, I don't see any kind of hardships. Um, again, Gemini, you may have built this wall. Okay, the Emperor's not that emotional. He's really about business, and it takes a lot to get to that part, right? No matter what sign you are, if you reach the King, and that's the highest that you can get in that suit, you can even get higher. The Empress, the Emperor, those are that's as high as you can get, and that's about stability and growth. Okay, and I get a sense of there's a lot of good energy going on for Gemini in their partnerships right now with their fire and earth sign individual. Seems to be very stable. Okay, very peaceful, very balanced emotionally. Looks good. All right. So Gemini, if you're involved with an air sign, all right, such as yourself, Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, all right, I have here the Two of Swords. All right, Two of Swords representing decisions. Obviously, the two representing a partnership. Okay, um, seems to be a decision that your partner needs to make, um, but I don't think there's enough information for them to make a decision. What Not sure what it is. I have a moon behind this individual holding the two swords. It could be something hidden. It could be something kept from them. It could be something kept from you. But there's definitely a decision that your partner feels like they need to make. Okay, uh, it seems like whatever was behind them seemed to be very peaceful in their minds, but they need to make a decision on what they're going to do with you because you're bringing in this emperor energy, and again, he's not very emotional. He's about business. He's about getting things done. Being very disciplined and focused. Okay, and that could rub people off of, the wrong way because, your partner may need something more from you and they may feel some distance from you. Okay. The Emperor is Aries energy, and Aries energy could be a little withdrawn, uh, little distant at times, and it's shouldn't be taken as a bad thing. Okay, but they may be in their head thinking about what it is that they want to do with you. Okay, they just don't have enough information, or maybe they're not seeing what's in front of them, or they're not really paying attention. To be honest, but it could just be in their head. Again, you're very focused, and they're concerned about you know your relationship, right? And it may have affected it. So that's why I believe that your air sign individual um, may have this kind of two of swords energy. All right, so um, stay focused on what you got to do. But if you want this partnership, don't leave them behind. Don't make them feel a certain way, so that they don't have this two of swords energy, and you may end up losing them. Okay, you know nights are longer these days, and it's colder. People need that heat from another human being. Okay, and the emperor is really not about that. He can be, but he really isn't. He's about challenges and getting things done. All right. So if you're with a water sign individual, Gemini, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, I have here the Ten of Cups. All right. Ten of Cups. Everybody needs to have. This is emotional abundance within the family. Okay. There's just a lot of happiness going on. There's just a lot of feel good energy going on in your life, Gemini, with your partners, except for, your air sign, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. You know, you're focused on the task at hand, getting things done, becoming more disciplined, boundaries, and all that other good stuff that the emperor represents. And it seems like your partner's um, maybe just in their head and just trying to make a decision, but everybody else seems to be, your partners are happy, Gemini. Okay. Lots of communication, lots of emotional stability. Okay. You're getting it done. And that's what's, who wouldn't ask for more than that, other than, all the money in the world, I imagine. But still, everything seems to be clicking with you, Gemini, in your relationship. Uh, just keep plugging away and doing what you do, and uh, things that just keep going your way. This Emperor energy is very strong. It's very powerful. Just stay focused, and don't forget your partner. Don't forget your air side partner. Communicate with them. Let them know what's going on. Other than that, you're doing great, Gemini. Um, enjoy the holidays. Be safe out there. Okay, remember things aren't that important. It's really about the emotions and how you spend them with the people that you care about. All right. So, with that said, comment, like, share, subscribe. Okay, thank you for watching my channel, and I do apologize for taking so long to get these out. But life happens, and we got to do what we got to do. So, see you next month. Hopefully earlier. Get these readings done. All right. So have a good one, Gemini. We'll see you later. Knight of Cups.